Kavalayim Lai How Bashim Yahushai Bakashim Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles. Peace, blessing, mercy, and salutations and good health to all the brothers out there teaching the truth and sincerity. In the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. Revelation 12:7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. So I couldn't find the article, not because I wasn't looking for it right now, but I was looking for it yesterday to make a video about how China warns the USA that they're gonna destroy all their satellites. That's kind of that's a kind of war right there, a propaganda war. Because what do we learn from World War II? Is when the Germans started their propaganda, and that'd be a good video. And I need to study more about this. Not necessarily World War II, but the way they use psychological warfare, the propaganda. So it showed you in that movie Saving Private Ryan, when they got to that one town and they had to cross it to get to where they had to go. On the microphone, the Germans were telling the United States soldiers that there's no hope, that they're gonna get killed, to just surrender and die peacefully. Something along those lines. So the psychological warfare has a big advantage. Not even advantage, man. I said that wrong. Psychological warfare is a weapon, and it is war. So China's telling the U.S., I'm gonna knock down all your fucking satellites. And I'm sure they said it with a smile. But you know how a snake can smile? Well, that's a saying that I don't know if anybody's heard it. How a snake can smile, like the story about the snake and the Indian woman and the Native American woman, how she took care of it, and then the snake ended up biting it when it was older, and he was like, "Bitch, didn't you know I was a snake?" So China is like plunking him. China's like, look, and they didn't say it like I'm saying. They said it like China is advanced in technology or something. So they were so advanced, and they even said it in the article. I think I read the whole article. I just read the title, and I was about to go look for it. So it said China was looking aggressively to take down in space the United States satellite system, because that's how you rely on your war communications. The Terminal High Altitude Air Defense System from I don't know who makes it. I think Raytheon. That relies on some sort of 5G communication. And I'm saying 5G, they don't got 5G, they got like fucking 10G. Okay, don't kid yourself. Alright, it has to be faster than 5G in order for it to communicate. Weapon system's a weapon system. Pilot to system, and then system to the other system, the receiving or sending system, because the airplane, let's say the F-35, sending information to the helmet, to the pilot, from the satellite to the commanding officer, whoever's in charge. Nobody goes out there on their own free will. Fucking F-35 goes out there, they know where it's going, and they see it, they got drones. Come on, man, don't use your fucking imagination, man. Don't be a fucking schmuck. Whoa. satellites that spy on you, and you better believe they have weapons on those satellites. Because what are they going to use? They're going to use other satellites to knock down those other satellites, plus land-based weapons. And I was revisiting some World War II footage, and they're releasing now. I don't know how long it's been, but they show the Wunderwaffen, the Wonder Machine, a fucking UFO with the fucking swastika on it, levitating or achieving gravitational push, like a magnet has a push. That's how they developed the rocket, the V rocket, and all that bullshit. So if you're not, if you're not being spiritual about this, you won't have a love for the truth or a relationship with Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Because if you can't see it happening, and the sun, you know how you lower the temperatures in the area? I was just thinking about this. So the fire, wherever they're at, creates clouds of smoke. There's distance between the sun and the land. So, if let's say a cloud were to appear, it would provide shade and lower the temperature a little bit. Especially if that cloud has water in it, like to tell you that it does, and then it does rain. It makes it rain. That'll lower the temperature. Well, this fucking smoke in the air is lowering the temperature, dropping ash. Okay, it's lowering the temperature, and it's also dropping ash on the leaves that provide fruit. Now, since I was talking about the war in space, would it be such a far-fetched idea that China has something that started those fires? They're like, oh, fuck you, Mr. Trump. Bam, now deal with that fucking fire, continual fire. How the fuck does a fire continually burn for so fucking long? I'm getting pissed. But that's the spirit, though. I mean, because you ain't gonna fool me. It ain't no fucking natural fire. Just say China's whooping your ass. Just say China fucking did it. Start that WW3 and let's go home. Because either you're doing it, Esau, or Moab's doing it. But I think Moab's doing it. See? I think Moab's doing this one. So fucking China, you're ruining the planet too, you fucking bitch. Esau, you really need to check these fucking fools. I mean, the Lord gave you the planet so you can make these other nations fear you, but now they're not fearing you, man. Come on, man. Like the scripture said in Joel 3:10. So, man, and these satellites are out there in the orbit of the planet Earth, and they can't be held accountable to the laws on the land. But there's something called maritime law, and some of these fucking got towed. I'm gonna wait right here for them. Well, that's giving me a little bit more time to talk about it, so that's good. He's almost done. Just wait for his ass right here. Alright. So, there's really a war in heaven going on right now. Just put it in park right now. Because the maritime law, well, let me just fucking look that up. Let's see what Wikipedia has to say about it. Admiralty law or maritime law is a body of law that governs nautical issues and private maritime disputes. Let's look the word up, nautical. Concerning sailors or navigation. So when you're in space, you're navigating, right? So there's a different law out there in it, and I don't know too much about this, but I can learn. Admiralty law consists of both domestic law and maritime activities. Private international law governing the relationship between private parties operating or using ocean-going ships, but this time it's space ships. It's space-going ships. So, there it is. So, let me just close out right quick. No. Just give me hell. Revelation 12:7. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. So that's what's going on in space. We don't know about it because we can't see it. We're not out there. So with that, I'm going to say shalom.